5 seconds before the performance.
Places, everybody.
Welcome to Theatre First with Alex First.
5 lost souls in their early 30s try to get more out of life than what they have in John Patrick Shanley's Savage-in-Limbo. Set in a bar in the Bronx in the 1980s, the barman has a strict rule. If you don't have a drink in front of you, then you're out. April White, played by Catherine Innes, seems like a fruitcake. She's off with the pixies. At first, it's just her and the barman, Merc, Dennis Manahan, and she falls asleep. Enter the loud Denise Savage, Anna Burgess, who's not backward in coming forward. She's not ready to take any crap from Merc. Next, Linda Rotunda, Adele Ellismar arrives, and she's crying. Her boyfriend, Tony Aronica, Ross Cesari, whom she loves, has just told her he wants to see other women, but not just any women, ugly broads. Rotunda can't make head nor tail of it. Savage, who we discover is a friendless virgin, incredulous though the latter may seem, offers to be Rotunda's friend. Before long, Savage suggests the pair moves in together, but it's hardly smooth sailing from there. Savage extends the idea of roommates to the fruitcake, and then tries to steal Rotunda's boyfriend. None too pleased, Rotunda has a revelation of her own, as she fights to save her relationship with Aronica. Meanwhile, the barman too has a surprise in store. I can't say the plot concentrates on humans who are the smartest tools in the shed, nor the most psychologically equipped. In modern parlance, what we're treated to is a bit of a shit show. There's plenty of shouting and name-calling along the way. The cast is adept at realising the exaggerated personas, even if they represent people you probably want to steer clear of. Anna Burgess plays on the bundle of contradictions that her character, Savage, requires. Adele Ellismar makes each scene count, revelling in the big, bold and buxom persona that she inhabits. Ross Cesari capitalises on the bravado and testosterone needed to realise Tony Aronica. Catherine Innes has charming dits down pat. Dennis Manahan jumps in and out of the action in asserting Merc's authority. He also has a delightful and unexpected scene in costume to give April a lift. Humour, provocation and pain are Savage-in-Limbo's hallmarks. The local tap house in St Kilda in Melbourne is an ideal setting in which to realise Shanley's vision. The esteemed writer, who grew up in the Bronx, has produced some special works. Moonstruck, starring Cher, won him the Best Original Screenplay Oscar in 1988. His play Doubt, a Parable scored the Pulitzer Prize for Drama and a Tony Award in 2005. Savage in Limbo is not my favourite in Shanley's catalogue of achievements. The over-the-top characters with their lack of smarts tend to grate after a while. I'm not convinced there's enough in the interchanges to sustain the play's 80-minute running time without interval. I found it verbose. Still, under Maurice Mammalotti's direction, it brings a few laughs and elicits some sympathy. Savage in Limbo is playing at the local tap house in St Kilda in Melbourne until the 12th of June 2022.
You've been listening to Theatre First with Alex First. Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.